Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Natalia. It is Wednesday morning and I'm full on makeup right now, which is so crazy. I haven't worn makeup in a while. But anyways, I wanted to film a quick little video today. I'm absolutely terrified to post this and to even talk about it because I'm scared of the reaction I might get from you guys. And I know I vowed to myself when I started my YouTube channel to always be real and honest because that's what I value in other people. Sorry about the background noise. Gabriel was watching Finding Nemo. So it's extremely loud. But I vowed to myself to always be honest because that's what I appreciate in the YouTubers that I watch. I like the real life stuff, things that I can relate to. I hate watching people who are just, I don't know, who I cannot relate to basically. So I know a lot of viewers subscribe to me for that reason, and I appreciate that because that is what I look for in friends and people that I, you know, acquaintances, whatever. I value honesty in real life, and yeah, I always want to show that here. So I thought about not saying anything and just kind of moving on with my life, but I don't know that I can do that at this point because it's kind of eating me up inside. And like I said, I vowed to be honest and real, and this is a part of my journey, so I'm just gonna be real and honest. So first and foremost, I do want to say that I appreciate every single one of you. You guys are like my family. I cannot even deal with the comments, the sweetest comments that I get from you guys. You guys seriously make me so happy, and I do appreciate all of you. And yeah, second is that it's really hard for me to do Weight Watchers right now, and that is how I'm gonna put it. I love Weight Watchers. I believe in the program. I seriously do. Like I would never have lost 30 pounds without Weight Watchers, but I've also been doing it for like 7 months now, and it just gets more and more hard to stick with it because I feel like when the scale is not moving as much as it initially did, it turns toxic up here. So if that makes sense, like the other day, for example, here's an example of kind of when this all started. The other day, Zach was driving by Krispy Kreme, and if you have ever had Krispy Kreme, you know it's like life-changing. It's so good. But we don't have one in the town that we live. It's like 45 minutes away to the closest one. So he was driving by it. He was like, oh my gosh, Natalia, let's get some donuts. I'll bring them home, and you know, it's Krispy Kreme. So I was like, oh my god, no freaking way would I eat a donut right now. That would just mess up my whole entire weight loss. Like I will gain 15 pounds from eating that donut. And he was like, it's just one donut. He's like, just have one. He was like, you don't have to eat 5, just have one. And I was like, Zach, you don't understand. My body, the way it works is I eat that one donut and I gain like a pound. Like no joke, that's how it works. And he's like, okay, but do you care if like I stop? And I'm like, no, I don't care, but I really like don't want them in the house because it would be really hard for me. And he was like, okay, then I just won't go because, you know, I don't want to tempt you. And so I was like, okay. So after I got off the phone with him, I started thinking like, holy crap, this is how I'm gonna spend my life, like turning down a donut that I eat every once in a while. And I know this sounds so crazy, and you're like, well yeah, that's how you lose weight, like duh. But it's like I haven't had a Krispy Kreme donut in like a year. Like why is it so wrong for me to eat that donut and then just move on? Like I can't do that anymore because the scale and food shaming myself. And like if I ate that donut, I would be like, Natalia, you are so fat. Like, how come you couldn't just deny that donut? Or if I went and got McDonald's right now, like, I am sick of food shaming myself. I'm sick of it turning toxic. I'm sick of constantly feeling afraid to step on the scale. I am sick and tired of it. And I know the only way I will lose weight is if I count my calories, track my food, step on the scale, monitor my eating, all of that. I know that, trust me, but I feel like it's okay to want to take a break. And that is basically what I'm getting at, is that I think I need a break from Weight Watchers. And I'm scared to death to put that out into the world, because I know I'll get criticism, I'll lose subscribers. My whole channel is based on Weight Watchers, and it's hard. I seriously have been crying. I don't want to cry in the video, but I've been crying so much over this whole situation because I love you guys and I don't want to lose you. And it's scary because YouTube is like my outlet. It's like the place I go when I feel alone, and it's how I get my it's how I get my creativity out, and like it's just so many things for me. And to lose that really scares me. But my best friend made up a really good point that kind of got me to this decision. And she said, when I subscribe to people, I subscribe to them because of their personality, because I like them, because, you know, I relate to them. And I was like, you know what, you're so right. Like, if someone's gonna dislike me because I decided to take a break from Weight Watchers, then they're gonna dislike me, and that is okay. That's fine, it happens. But the real people who care and truly like support you will stick around and watch your journey and like be there for you. And that is so true. Like, why do I want the people who don't care about me or care about what kind of videos I put out there? Why do I want them around? Like, I don't. And I value you guys so much. I value like everything. I love your suggestions, your opinions. Like, I value it all, and I don't want to lose that, but I do want to stay true to myself. And this is just how I'm feeling. Like, in a week from now, I'll probably be tracking again, who knows. But right now, in this moment, I need the break, and I need the time off. I've been doing it 7 months now, and it's hard. It's turning toxic when you don't see that scale move. And it's like, how little can I eat today when I wake up to lose weight? And it's like getting bad. And I've never ever dealt with anything like this in my life. And that's something else that's scary, and I don't want to get worse, is that I feel like I'm getting a food addiction, but like in the wrong way. Like, I'm so obsessed about food to the point where it's like I don't even want to eat. Like, I don't know, it's hard, you guys, and I'm just being honest and real. And it's so hard for me to sit here and tell you guys this. Yesterday I tried to film it and I cried really hard while explaining it, and I don't want to cry because I don't feel bad about this decision. Like, the only thing that hurts is losing you guys' support. And like I said earlier, if you guys truly aren't here to watch me in my life, then that's fine. You're not entitled to be. You don't have to be. Like, that is just fine, you know? So basically, I want a break from Weight Watchers. I want at least a week off right now. I put in a grocery order and I ordered Oreos and cereal, things that I haven't eaten forever. And I'm gonna give myself that break. And if I gain 5 pounds or 10 pounds, then I gain 5 or 10 pounds, because there's a point in life where sustainable means taking breaks sometimes. Like, if this makes sense, like, Weight Watchers is sustainable. I believe in that. It's the best diet ever. It has worked for me times a million. But there is a point where you should be able to enjoy donuts and not think about it. And that is just not the reality for me right now. I'm constantly thinking about food, good ways and bad ways, and trying to be creative for YouTube, and like it's getting really toxic. So I'm taking the break. I'm taking the break. I need the break. I want the break, and I'm taking the break. And you guys can stick around and you can be here when I decide to hop back on Weight Watchers, or you don't have to. Like, it's up to you. I I love you guys more than anything, and I hope that you understand where I'm coming from. I know a lot of you can relate to like feeling burnt out and just overwhelmed, especially with the world right now. Like I just heard that there's about to be a giant meat shortage, and it's like, dang, that is so scary. Like it is so scary, the world we live in right now. And it's like, why am I stressing myself out right now? I'm allowed to have a break. I'm allowed to eat a donut. Like all I need to remember is that I don't need to eat 7 donuts. Like I need to listen to my body and be in tune with my body and relax. And that's 100% how I feel right now, and that is okay. If you follow me on Instagram, I made a post about this exact feeling. I didn't go as in depth about like how toxic it's getting, but I did say something, and I had many comments who are like, girl, it's fine, take a break, you need it, like you're allowed to take a break. And I'm like, okay, so these people on Instagram are so supportive. I have to tell my subscribers, because who knows, like you guys could be so supportive, and just, you know, I don't know, it's just really hard for me. I was telling Zach, I've worked so hard on my videos in losing weight and documenting it, and it's like I feel like I'm taking 100 steps back right now. And he's like, yeah, I don't want you to quit, Weight Watchers. Like I don't think you should quit, but if you need the break, you need to take the break to come out better, like to be better. When this is all said and done, when you feel like you're good, like your mind is clear, you're just gonna come out so much better. You're gonna come back in full force and come back swinging. And I'm like, he didn't say those exact words, but that's basically what he was saying. And I was like, sold. So yeah, I'm just trying to be happy, put a smile on my face, and intuitively eat. Like yesterday I had my Mississippi chicken. I've made that on my channel before. I portioned it. We had some peas. I made some potatoes in the air fryer, which is a regular meal that I would eat on Weight Watchers. I made sure I portioned it all. Then for dessert I had some pomegranate seeds. They're like covered in dark chocolate, and I never eat them because on Weight Watchers you can have like 9 of them for like 12 points, which is like crazy. But I ate them for dinner. I ate them for dinner, and I did not think twice about it, and that felt so good. I was like, I don't have to track this. I don't have to look at that number and feel bad and not get my blue dot and lose all my weekly. Like it felt good. And then I stepped on the scale this morning. I maintained my weight. So I'm like, if I can do this, if not do better and eat less, I realize like I can do better. I can eat healthier. I cannot have those little things for dessert, or I can intuitively eat, and that is what I'm gonna do while on this break. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up because I've been talking for a long time now. But the conclusion is that I'm not quitting Weight Watchers. I believe in Weight Watchers. I know it works, but I do feel like I need the break, not just for lazy reasons or like giving up reasons. I truly don't want to ever gain my weight back. You guys don't understand the extent to how great I feel now that I've lost 30 pounds and I'm not even at my goal weight. So that is a great feeling. I never want to lose that, but I do want to be less toxic up here, and I want to clear my mind, my body. I want to listen to it. I want to talk to God. I want to tell him my problems. I want him to tell me like what I should do. And honestly, I have an overwhelming feeling that he's telling me to take a break. And that is what I'm gonna do. So yeah, I hope you guys understand. I hope you stick around for when I come back. I'll still be posting tons and tons of videos, probably more vlogs and like sit down videos. Also, I'll probably still post like grocery hauls and what's for dinner videos. I don't know how long this break will last, but I'll still be posting grocery hauls and what's for dinners and vlogs and all of that. They may not just always be WW friendly. So yeah, I hope you guys understand. I love you guys so much. I know the ones who truly care will understand, and that is all I need to remember. So yeah, I love you guys so much, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye.